An Elementary Classroom in a Slum by Stephen Spender. Far, far from gusty waves, these children's faces, like rootless weeds, the hair torn round their pallor, the tall girl with her weighed down head, the paper-seeming boy with rat's eyes, the stunted unlucky heir of twisted bones reciting a father's gnarled disease, his lesson from his desk. At back of the dim class, one unnoted sweet and young, his eyes live in a dream of squirrel's game in tree room other than this. In this poem, Stephen Spender highlights the glaring disparities between the haves and the have-nots in the society from his socialist viewpoint. In the first paragraph, he describes the pathetic and malnourished condition of the students in the classroom, bringing striking contrasts between gusty waves and rootless weeds. They appear without hope with an exception of a boy who seeks an escape through the window. So you can see the contrast between the rootless weeds and the gusty waves. Gusty waves for energy, rootless weeds for lifelessness and death. And here we see a boy uh, inheriting gnarl disease, means a kind of genetic disease, and he is reading from his desk. And among these, at the back of the class, there is one student who actually dreams of escaping or getting out of this kind of life. On sour cream walls, donations, Shakespeare's head, cloudless at dawn, civilized dome riding all cities, belled, flowery Tyrolese valley, open-handed map awarding the world its world. And yet for these children, these windows, not this map, their world, were all their futures painted with a fog. A narrow street sealed in with a lead sky, far, far from rivers, capes, and stars of birds. So in this paragraph, the donated items that are put up on the classroom walls, maybe acknowledging the donators are shown. These donated resources from the capitalists that line the walls seek to give these children a false sense of hope. These pictures and materials are unrelated to the kind of life they are used to. Surely Shakespeare is wicked. The map a bad example, with ships and sun and love tempting them to steal, for lives that slyly turn in their cramped holes, from fog to endless night. On their slag heap these children wear skins peeped through by bones and spectacles of steel with mended glass, like bottle bits and stones. All of their time and space are foggy slum, so blot their maps with slums as big as doom. Moreover, these items, which include maps, scenic pictures, and images of poets, are only something that would remain in their imagination. They have no chance to experience this firsthand. Moreover, these could also act as baits which could tempt them to commit crimes. They are described once again to further reinforce their hopeless and miserable condition. Unless governor, inspector, visitor, this map becomes their window, and these windows that shut upon their lives like catacombs. Break, oh break, open till they break the town, and show the children to green fields, and make their world run azure on gold sands, and let their tongues run naked into books. The white and green leaves open history theirs, whose language is the sun. Finally, the poet urges the people in power to act and give them opportunities to succeed. Donations will not help, whereas equitable opportunities to develop the talent will. They need to simultaneously ensure their interaction with nature, the outside world, along with pedantic knowledge. Money utilized to provide practical experience could become bright and powerful like the sun, which would clear the foggy future of these children. Thank you.